and I'm here again with an interesting topic. And the topic is the secret to building lasting habits. So we're gonna talk to ChatGPT and ask some questions regarding this topic, so that we may have some information regarding this topic. Hello, ChatGPT. Can you hear me? Hello, ChatGPT. Are you there?
Hey there. Yep, I'm here and ready to help. How can I assist you today?
Well, ChatGPT, I want to ask some questions regarding the topic, the secret to building lasting habits. Would you answer me?
Of course, I'd be happy to answer your questions about building lasting habits. Feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay, ChatGPT, my first question is, why do small habits matter?
Great question. Small habits really matter because they create a foundation for long term change. When you start with small, manageable actions, it's easier to stay consistent and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Over time, these tiny habits compound, leading to significant results and making the change more sustainable.
Okay, ChatGPT, I want to know how does consistency help habits last?
Absolutely. Consistency is key because it helps reinforce the habit and makes it feel more automatic over time. When you do something regularly, your brain starts to adapt and the habit becomes second nature. Plus, consistent actions build momentum, making it easier to keep going and eventually see real progress.
Okay. Okay, ChatGPT, I want to ask what makes a habit stick? And yes, please.
A habit tends to stick when it's tied to a specific trigger or cue and when it provides a positive reward. The more you associate the habit with something enjoyable or satisfying, the more likely it is to become ingrained. Also, consistency, patience, and gradually building on the habit over time all contribute to making it stick.
Okay. Okay, ChatGPT, how long does it take to build a habit?
That's a classic question. On average, it's often said it takes about 21 to 66 days to build a habit, but it really depends on the complexity of the habit and the individual. Some habits may form faster, while others can take a few months. Consistency and patience are definitely key factors in the process.
Well, ChatGPT, do you find any role, in this regard, when we talk about discipline? So, does discipline have a role regarding creating the habits?
Absolutely, discipline plays a huge role. It helps you stay consistent, especially during the initial stages when the habit isn't yet automatic. Discipline keeps you on track, even when motivation dips. Over time, as you consistently practice the habit, it becomes easier and eventually feels more natural, but discipline definitely lays that groundwork.
Okay, as we are talking about the secret to building lasting habits, so my next question is, why is reputation important when we talk about the secret to building lasting habits?
That's an interesting angle. Reputation can play a role because when you build positive habits, they contribute to your overall reputation, both personally and professionally. For example, being consistent and reliable in your habits can enhance how others perceive you. Plus, having a good reputation can reinforce your motivation to maintain those habits, creating a positive cycle.
Okay. Okay, another question might be quite interesting for you as well. What stops habit from lasting?
That's a great question. Several factors can prevent habits from lasting. For example, lack of consistency or patience can lead to habits fading away. Also, if the habit is too ambitious or not aligned with your goals, it can be hard to maintain. Other obstacles include lack of motivation, not having a clear trigger or routine, and not having the right support system. All of these can contribute to a habit not sticking in the long run.
Hmm. Okay, my last question is, how can you stay consistent every day?
Staying consistent often comes down to a few key strategies. First, setting clear and achievable goals helps a lot. Also, building a routine and tying your habit to an existing one can make it easier. Another helpful approach is tracking your progress so you can celebrate small wins and stay motivated. Also, having a support system or accountability partner can really help. And finally, being kind to yourself and allowing flexibility for slip ups ensures that you can get back on track without losing motivation.
Okay, thank you, Chat